Hey there, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my creative life. I'm making a really cute card today. I found these Sizzix thinlits at a thrift store for $1, brand new. And the reason why I know it's brand new is because they were so hard to get off the adhesive backing that I knew nobody had tried before. I also got the other dies from Tailored Expressions, and it was part of a swap thing that I did. So that was a lot of fun too. So I am basically going to be creating these little bouquets. If you noticed on the front, and I'll show it again, I'm going to pretty much follow the placement that on the sample or what's on the packaging. But right now I'm grabbing some scrap papers, and these are on a little tray that I have to the right of my desk. And I just keep little bits and bobs. Some of them I put away, but a lot of them I just kind of keep there, and I grab from them pretty often, actually. And it's fun to create things from what's technically could be garbage, considered garbage, because they're just small scraps. I, for the most part, keep my scraps, but every so often I just toss those suckers. But anyhow, so there you just saw again the bouquet placement that I am going to follow. I'm using my Sizzix Sidekick, which I love, and that is really kind of the reason why I started buying some dies. And the fun part about videoing is the magic of video, which slapped my fingers and they're all cut out. So you didn't have to see me go through all that. Again, I used papers that were on a scrap pile on the side of my desk. So now I'm just grabbing a standard A2 card, which is the 5.5 by 4.25. So I'm going to cut some pattern paper into 4 by 5.25 inch pieces. Now, I really think I'm going to go with this paper. Now, I started off with the yellow side because I really like that design, but I think I like it better going portrait versus landscape. So I have it on the blue side, and I'm starting to layer, like I said, following the same placement as the packaging shows in the front, because I thought, why do extra work? It looks perfect to me. I do have to tell you that that longer flower that I'm working on right now, I had to cut those twice, one in pink and one in gray, because it's only one image, but yet I wanted the stem to be a different color than the actual flower. So that was kind of interesting, but you know, whatever, it works. So again, just piling up all the pieces, all the little layers that the flowers have. I just pointed out there. So in the middle of that bigger flower, there's all these little holes. I liked how some of them didn't, I mean, the holes are there. I just didn't punch through the little pieces. So we kept some of them in there. I thought that was kind of unique and gave it a little bit more dimension, a little bit of fun. So anyhow, like I said, I'm just putting them down like the placement of the packaging. I did do a little bit different because on the packaging, they layered up those smaller pink ones, the ones that I have with the little white dot. And I thought they looked better individually. So anyhow, as I'm laying that all down, I thought, you know what, it kind of gets hidden in the background. I decided I want this really bright yellow. And I'm going to tell you, I really love that choice. First of all, I love yellow. So that always reminds me of like sunshine and happiness. And, you know, what equates better with, or pairs better with flowers than, you know, sunshine and happiness. So, and I know you're probably all thinking, oh my gosh, the back of that paper is gorgeous as well. Yes, it is. I didn't want to use it for this card only because it still had all those blue flowers. I didn't want to take away from the flowers that I just die cut. But this is a really fun card and pretty easy. I mean, there is a little bit of work involved when you're doing all that die cutting, but you could probably see in that very top corner, I didn't just do one of each. I did a couple of cuts because I figured if I'm out here cutting, I might as well cut for more than just one card. Now, again, just layering them. Now, I know I'm mailing this out, so that's why I didn't put anything up with like a foam adhesive or anything, but you can certainly do that with any of these flowers if you wanted to put one up and create layers and more dimension on your card. But again, I knew I was mailing this, so I didn't want to create all that extra bulk because of course that means extra postage and it gets to be a headache. Now, the sentiment little pieces that I'm having here, these are really fun. It's just a thanks, a hello, and I want to say create, which is kind of odd, but whatever, that works. I'm sure I'll use it for something. But again, pulled out my Sizzix Sidekick, and I'm doing 2 at a time. And because I'm using 2 pieces of cardstock, now this is pretty thin cardstock, so It was fine just to go over twice, but make sure you do it at least twice if you're doing more than one piece of paper. And these just popped out. These worked out really great. And it was such a fun gift because, anything that you get gifted and you're going to use, that just makes you so happy. Because sometimes you might get a gift, like let's say if I didn't have a die cutting machine, this wouldn't be a good gift, right? So it was kind of a fun little surprise that I did receive. I'm just using my poker tool to poke out the middles. Now I'm going to keep those middles because if you look at this piece right here, I can totally use that. I'm going to trim that down and I'm going to use it on a different card or something because it's usable as well. So I'm going to make sure I put those in a little baggie so I don't lose those little tiny pieces. But I'm just going to use that liquid adhesive again to put the word hello. And I love the contrast of that bright yellow, the beautiful colored flowers and greenery, and then that dark black sentiment. It's so pretty. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do post at least 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, and in this case, a really cute card to send to one of my girlfriends. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.